Hey guys, I am live. This is my first YouTube live, actually. So this is my virgin episode. And I wanted to let you know I am sans makeup. I am post a bike ride. I just got off a training ride, but I wanted to let you all know in our YouTube community that tomorrow night we do the regular monthly masterclass for Flipping 50. It's the second Wednesday of every month. It happens at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And it's a really special one in so many reasons. It is right before Mother's Day, and I think it's very appropriate for doing that. It's inviting a special friend and colleague of mine, Dr. V, which is her nickname, Dr. Veronique DeSollier, and I'm slaughtering her last name, but she is the breast cancer conqueror. And you will find her if you look at her YouTube videos or her Facebook, or you'll find her website under the same name, the breast cancer conqueror. She's my guest tomorrow. And we're talking about breast cancer awareness and early detection. Now, of course, Breast Cancer Awareness Month isn't until October, but for women in midlife and beyond, it's especially an important issue all times. You know, whether you wear jog bras that squash them, that lift them, that give you cleavage, whether you are flat and they're racing to your socks. I mean, we all are very conscious, I think, about what's happening with our shape in so many ways when we are flipping 50, because it changes and we all want to look good and feel good. And we don't yet, though, think enough about our health and early detection until it's threatened. If you get a scare, and if you only go in once a year and you have an exam in the office, if you're like me at all, is a little like going to the dentist. It's like flossing right before or maybe right after for a period of time. You might do a self exam before, but you really don't know what you're feeling for. The self exam I've ever gotten from that annual exam probably lasted 15 seconds on this one and 15 on this one. So it's hard to figure out how that was actually helping. There are all the things that you and I, most likely, if you're here, are doing or you're thinking about doing, trying to exercise, trying to relax and de-stress, trying to eat the right things. Maybe it is figuring out what are the right things as far as exercise, what are the right things as far as what to eat. And we're concerned about how we can take control over changes that are happening to us right now or that will happen in future decades and years if we don't do something now. Naturally, we want to do everything we can to take care of ourselves, for ourselves, but also for our family members. And if you have daughters, I think this becomes really important. I have boys, so I have a stepson and I have a biological son. So I don't experience this, but I have a daughter-in-law. I have nieces I'm close to, and I have a sister. And so I'm concerned about what happens to us and what happened to a sister-in-law who actually did go through breast cancer. And so we all have been touched by this. And I think periodically about, I've had dreams where I've woken up and it was so real that someone found a lump, and why I would dream that, I don't know. But I think we really want to be proactive. Naturally, we want to do everything we can to take control of all that we can't. We're exposed to so many more toxins now. We're in front of computer screens so much more now during the day. We're sitting so much more now during the day. And breast cancer awareness is one of them. Learning how to do self-exams. My friend, just in a nutshell, is going to share a little bit about being proactive and the difference between finding a pea size and finding a ping pong ball size. And the difference that makes in treatment is tremendous. Obviously, if it's progressed so it's this big as opposed to just pea size, it's advanced and it's been growing. And so, if you're only doing that self-exam around your annual exam and going the rest of the year without it, that's an opportunity for growth in so many ways. She's going to talk a little bit about that, but she's also going to introduce a new tool that for the first time ever gives you the opportunity to actually palpate something that mimics what it would be like, so that you can get in there and feel this is what it would feel like if you found a pea, versus here's the ping pong ball, to get your fingertips more sensitive to what it is you're feeling in the first place. So if you, or you know, you are more at risk, or because you've had it, your daughters and the other women in your family are more at risk, I encourage you to register. Come to it. You're going to love Dr. V. She and I are like on the same wavelength, in that my book, the You Still Got It Girl, talks about 7 areas that are integrated. It's not just exercise, but it's your nutrition, your rest, recovery, your sleep, your toxins, and so much more. She has also 7 essential areas that are a lot of crossover. Mine, of course, in relationship to hormone balancing and fitness and how you get there with that. Hers in relationship to somewhat hormone balancing to decrease your risk of cancer. And so we come together naturally, and I love her. She is just elegant and awesome, and she'll be on to do a presentation and then to answer as many questions as possible. She is a 2-time breast cancer survivor. She is absolutely beautiful. Does a lot of walking, less strength training, but I'm working on her for that. And she will answer questions related to the tool she's going to bring and show, and how it actually works, and the statistics on the reduction of breast cancer and early detection and what it's done. But she'll be available. So it's a great opportunity. So I'm going to put the link below this video so that you can actually register right now. If you can't make it live to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I know we're busy. I would highly recommend register anyway. You'll then get the recording, but you're the only ones who will. So super important that if you're at all interested, and then do invite your friends. This one is not just for women who are flipping 50. It's actually for all of us, any female adult. So let me know now, because I'm dying to know how live YouTube hits you, and whether you've liked this idea or not. So shoot me with that. The link for registration is in the show notes, in the comments. I just added it. And if you've got any questions, I'll come back. That'll be new for me too, to come back and check on it. But thanks so much for jumping in, those of you that are here, and those of you that come later. Add your questions later, and I will try to get to them. That again is Wednesday night, May 8th at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you register, you'll get reminders. Even if you can't attend, you'll get the follow-up and recording, and you're the only ones who will. So jump on. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Hope it's not as rainy and cloudy where you live in the world as it is here. Bye-bye.